Bruce Lee died at 32, but most of what he said was never really about fighting. It was about how to live in a world that keeps trying to put you in a box. So, 3 things he got right. Not quotes to memorize. Ways to actually move through your week. He was a kid from Hong Kong who moved to America with $100 in his pocket. Too Asian for Hollywood. Too modern for the traditional martial artists. And in between all of that, he read everything. Krishnamurti, Lao Tzu, Spinoza, and tried to turn it into something you could feel in your body. Then he died. So whatever he figured out fast. The first thing he got right is also the most misquoted. Be water, my friend. Everyone has heard it. Almost no one understands it. He was not saying be passive. Water does not go with the flow. Water carves canyons. What he meant is this. Rigidity is the enemy of progress. The plan you made in January is going to meet a world that did not get the memo. So when reality shows up different than you expected, your job is not to force the old shape onto the new container. Your job is to fill it, change with it, or crack. The second thing he got right is the one nobody ever quotes. Absorb what is useful, discard what is useless, add what is essentially your own. That was the founding rule of the martial art he invented, Jeet Kune Do. He took from boxing, from fencing, from Wing Chun, and threw out anything that did not work. We live in an age of gurus. Pick a system, pick a diet, ship the whole brand. Bruce Lee's answer was no. Steal the parts that work for you. Throw out the rest. Because nobody else is you. The third thing he got right is the one I think about most. Knowing is not enough, we must apply. Willing is not enough, we must do. He lived in 1970. Imagine what he would say now. We have access to more good advice than any generation in history, and we do nothing with it. We confuse the feeling of learning with the act of changing. We bookmark the article. We save the video. Bruce Lee would have called that what it is. A kind of cowardice. If you watched this whole video and changed nothing this week, you did not learn anything. You just got entertained. He died before he finished his book. The first page basically says, this is not a doctrine. It is a finger pointing at the moon. Do not stare at the finger. So I am not going to tell you what to do with these 3 ideas. I am going to ask, which one made you most uncomfortable? That is probably the one. Be water. Build your own. And then actually do something about it. Walk on.